Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Two Brothers Outdoors. A few changes have been being made since our last video. You can see we got siding up on the mill, siding up on the door behind you. And you see this little opening right here? Well, that's so the saw can kick sawdust outside the building when we're sawing. I want to be able to close that off somehow, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it yet. The roof slants this way, so when the snow slides, it slides off that side. And I got to put something up there that the snow won't kick in or will allow the snow to come under the door. But I got to be able to move it up out of the way when we're sawing so it can blow the sawdust out. All right, guys, we're going to get the mill ready to go today. I got some logs here. We got to cut some more siding. I got one more wall to do, and we're going to be done with the siding on this mill, and then we're going to get started on Tim's. All right, let me get the saw ready to go, and we'll talk about some other stuff. Some interesting stuff that came up last night on a live feed that I was invited to join. It was pretty cool.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so.
Hello, everyone.
Are you going to stop?
Talk quietly, then soft, of course.
All right, so anyway, Tim's joining us tonight. He's not tired. He's feeling good.
Yeah.
And we got a saw, and even though one man can saw by himself, it's easier to have two. Last couple nights I've been putting siding up, and that's not too difficult. That's pretty much a one-man job. What?
When did you do the intro?
The intro's already happened.
When would that happen?
About 10 minutes ago. You weren't here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Two Brothers Outdoors on the
Homestead Edition. You're supposed to say
Homestead.
that. Yeah, you're supposed to say that, not me.
Well, things are going to change, folks.
All right, guys. So we were just talking a few minutes ago. I was telling you last night I got invited to join a live feed, and it was pretty interesting. And then next thing I know, I clicked on a link and I popped up on the screen. And that was pretty cool. But it was Dave Collier Camping that invited us to come on. And at one point he had like 6-7 people up on the screen talking. And we were talking today, and I said, you know, that's a good idea. If we could set something up like that and have like several different active sawmill channels on with us, we could host those, and you guys would be able to ask questions about sawing, ask questions about some of the modifications we've made for our mills.
Well, interact with us too.
And interact with us, and
live feed.
Some of the other mills are different manufacturers in Hudson. You got one guy that we would invite on, Old Jarhead. He's got a wood miser.
Southern Adirondacks
has a wood miser. We'd like to get somebody to join us who maybe has a Woodland Mills.
Sawdust has a Hudson mill.
Yeah, Sawdust has a Hudson mill. But if you guys would be interested in something like that, leave a comment in the comments below. If you'd like to jump on there and interact with us and ask questions and basically just, you know,
have a good time.
Have a good time and join us on that. We do it on like a Saturday evening or something like that.
Be interesting on what ideas everybody has when you get everybody together.
Yeah.
Especially you be face to face, you know, I think you can have up to 9 windows open at one time.
So we're going to try to get this program underway and see what happens. But if you guys would be interested, leave a comment in the comment section.
Or your channel.
Or your channel that you'd be interested in doing something like that. I know several people interact with us. Stihl B, he's setting up a sawmill, or I think he's setting up a sawmill. Sometimes I see pictures on the Hudson site where he's sawing, and then he's talking about setting up a mill, so I don't know.
And Jeff from Willow Outdoors.
Yeah, Jeff, he's setting up a mill. And then Gene Wilkinson also is, I don't know if he's milling or setting up a mill. I think he's setting up one too. But anyway, guys, it's just a thought we had that we could get this thing going and see who would join us. If you're interested in something like that, leave a comment below. Okay, so tonight we're going to cut a 1x out of this. This was a piece that I cut the other night. It was too thick. And then we got 2 more logs ready to go on, but I think I'm going to be able to finish this siding up with 1 log. So we're going to do that tonight, and we'll video it. And we appreciate all the comments and all the interactions we have with you guys. It's really great. All right, let's get underway. How about that, Sawdust?
Sounds good to me there, lumberjack.
Okay, guys, so from this point on, we've lost audio on our camera. We don't know why. We didn't know that we had lost it at the time. So I'm going to narrate instead of scrapping the video and redoing it some other time. I'm going to try to narrate, and we'll go from there. Tim, by the way, just screamed out, Homestead Edition. All right, guys, we're going to get sawing here as soon as we get things set up. All right, so since I'm narrating, we can either make sawmill noises like, or we can just saw it in silence. I think I could add music on YouTube, but every time I add music to one of our videos, we get a copyright strike. And when we monetize, to tell you the truth, once we hit the monetize button and got okayed for it, every single movie we've had for the last 10 years that had any kind of music attached to it has got a copyright strike. I mean, we're talking hundreds of videos, and some of this music we got from YouTube, and I don't understand why we got a copyright strike on it, but we did. Okay, so at this point I flattened one side of the log. I went a little bit too far, at least I think I did. But we got a couple of 1x's off of the one side, and now we're going to flip it over. Our ultimate goal is to bring it down to 8 inches thick, which will give us 8-inch wide siding boards. All right, let's saw and see what we come up with. Hopefully we'll be able to come out with an 8-inch wide can. You'll notice that once we roll the log over down with the flat side down, we no longer dog that log down. There's no need to. It rides against the stops. Okay, so we managed to get 8-inch wide can out of it. Now we stood it up, and I'm cutting a couple of flat boards off of this, and then we'll roll it over and put the flat side down and start cutting our siding boards. Okay, so you'll notice throughout this video, Tim changes the camera angle several times, and we do that for 2 reasons. We change the camera angle to make it interesting to watch, and we also change the camera angle so that we can produce shorts off of this video and put on YouTube. What the shorts do is they attract an audience that leads them back to your long form video, and you get subscribers out of it, and it really helps out. And YouTube is encouraging the shorts now because I think they're trying to keep up with TikTok and Facebook stories. Okay, so at this point we are basically just cutting the siding boards. I'm dropping down in 1/2-inch increments. I think I started at 11 inches and I went to 10.5 and 10 and then 9.5 and 9 and so on. I need 7 boards to complete the wall, and I think we're going to have plenty not only to finish my wall, but if we need extra ones for Tim's mill, we'll have them as well. These siding boards, even though they're not tapered, they really are nice and they're very easy to put up, and they cover area very quickly at 8 inches wide. Okay, so when you get done sawing, you take the tension off the blade. If you don't take the tension off the blade, it puts tension on the bearings and then flattens the belt. It's not good for the mill. In this segment, I'm going to show you how to fold a blade. Okay, you want to make sure you wear gloves because you want to keep the blood in while you're doing this. And you want to keep the blade out of your skin. So you put the blade straight out in front of you, put your hands on the bottom of the blade with your fingers facing upwards. You twist inward with your wrist as you bounce the end of the blade down. And it should fold up just like that. Now, if you have a shorter blade than this, I got a 167-inch blade, but if you have a shorter blade, you may have to take that end because it's not heavy enough to bounce down and push it against a piece of wood. I'm going to show you right here. You just push it up against a piece of wood, and instead of it'll fold the same way. Remember to twist your wrist inward. And all right, so I think we did all right. We ended up with 27 siding boards, a 1x8, and then we have 4 other 1xs that we cut off. We haven't cut the wane off of them yet, or the bark. Once we do, we'll see how wide they are, but I think they're going to be wider than 8 inches. They were pretty nice slabs when we took them off. Okay, guys, so we're going to put this up tomorrow night. I'm talking about the siding, finish off the mill. We'll work on Tim's Saturday, and we're going to go out and pick out a Don tree. And one of our viewers will understand that anyway. You'll see what a Don tree is as these videos come out. Okay, guys, as usual, we appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of our future videos, and give us a thumbs up. By giving us a thumbs up, YouTube knows that you're liking what we're doing. All right, guys, till the next one, we'll catch you later.